Hey guys! So today's rant is not gonna be as melancholy and depressing as the last one I just made, but it's still pretty serious and pretty aggravating. But today, let's talk about my biggest pet peeve. So excited. Sorry. Anyway, my biggest pet peeve is when girls, or guys even, if girls say that boys are all assholes or not good for anything, blah 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 blah. And then guys say the same thing about how like girls are bitches. It makes me so freaking mad. Ugh, I know this sounds really contradicting, but it's mostly girls I see doing this. That girls are always complaining about guys being like the cause of their problems. I just have a newsflash for you, ladies. You're assholes too! I'm sorry, it just had to be said. I mean, the reason I bring this up today is because I saw a couple statuses, I don't know, past few days about, I don't know, I guess these girls were just going through some drama and then they started blaming all boys. It just aggravates me so much. Just because one boy made a mistake doesn't mean that the rest of the sex has to suffer. Because even though, yes, boys, their common sense flies out the window sometimes, and they make mistakes, but you know what, girls, you're not any better. Your common sense flies out the window too, and we all make mistakes. And girls, I'm not saying everybody does. The stereotypical girl likes to gossip a lot, be like super judgmental, and they just like cause a lot of drama. Like, one thing can happen, one little thing can happen, and then they just blow it out of proportion. I mean, what is your problem? And then, like, it's not even that big of a deal. I'm not saying that guys don't do this too, but I'm just saying that the stereotypical girl happens to do this. Guys mess up, girls mess up. Everybody messes up. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So why blame it on one sex? Why blame one sex for all of your problems? Seriously, guys, common sense. Basically, when you say something like that, your common sense flies out the window, so you're no better than them. I know I said that already, but it's just true, and I need to point it out. Another thing, a lot of girls are complaining about how sexist guys are when they're like, oh, make me a sandwich. The only reason that annoys me so much is that it's overused. It's just not funny anymore. But it's not a big deal to make them a sandwich if they ask nicely. Okay, that was besides the point. Anyways, some girls complain about guys being sexist. But when these same girls, they complain about all these guys that they're assholes, dicks, whatever name you want to call them. Isn't that being a little hypocritical? Is that being a little sexist? Like, come on! Like, I just want to tell all these guys that are calling girls bitches and all these girls that are calling guys assholes, shut the sorry, I had to cut that out. I just got so aggravated. I try so hard not to be one of those stereotypical girls because I want to show guys that there could be a good side to girls. Not all girls are stereotyped. I know I'm not perfect. I gossip a little bit when I'm with my girlfriends. I don't gossip with my guy friends, obviously. I know, like, everybody is judgmental. Like, it's just something that can't be helped. I try my best not to be, though. I try my best to not cause any drama, even though, ironically, when girls or guys see this video, it might cause some drama down in the comments below. You know what? I don't give a damn. It needed to be said. Even though I try my best to be a good person, I fall under the stereotype of being one of those gossipy, bitchy girls. I don't understand why. I was in art class the other day, and I was just asking one of my guy friends who he liked because he mentioned it to another guy, and he said he had trust issues with girls because girls are big mouths. This other boy joined in. He's like, yeah, not saying that all girls do, but generally girls have big mouths. Like, they'll tell their one friend that won't tell anybody else, but then they tell that one friend who won't tell anybody else. It's true for some girls, but for me, when you tell me a secret, stay a secret. oh my gosh, she's not stereotypical at all. Really, guys? Like, it's just common sense. I'm not a gossipy girl. Or try not to be. I can't say that I'm not a gossipy girl. I just try not to be. And I try to do my best to not fall under the stereotype. All these guys and girls that just say this stuff, like saying all these stereotypes, like the one I just mentioned earlier about how girls are big mouths, and then girls making a stereotype of all guys being assholes, they're good for nothings. Can I just slap you all in the face, please? The people that made the status that are making me rant about this anyway, I love them all to death, but just stop. It's really one of my biggest pet peeves, and like I said before, I try not to be the stereotype. Like, I can be a little girly, like right now I'm like wearing these super cute leggings that I got from Forever 21, but don't put me under that stereotype until you know me, please. Okay, I'm gonna get to my conclusion. Boys are dicks. Girls are bitches. There's not one that's better than the other. Let's conclude that all people, boys or girls, can be assholes. I said can be assholes. Not everybody is an asshole, because I've met those girls. They're not gossipy. They're not judgmental, and they turn out to be just fine. I love these girls. I hang out with these girls, and then I meet those guys. I've dated one of these guys actually. He was a sweetheart. He tried his best to be a better person every day, and even when he broke up with me, he was like super nice about it. He wasn't a dick. Guys and girls can be assholes, but then they have a good side too. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I'm getting really aggravated about this right now. And I know I'm probably gonna cause a lot of drama with this rant, but I don't give a damn. Deuces, yo. Bye-bye.